Hello, I'm playing a game called 4D Miner. It's a sandbox very much like Minecraft, except the world has 4 dimensions. So in addition to moving forward, backward, left and right, and up and down, there's an invisible 4th direction that sticks out perpendicular to the slice of the world we see here. A consequence of being in 4D space is that 3D things are, in a sense, flat. You can lay them on the ground and they won't stick up. Here's a 3D structure. It's pretty simple. You got these blue blocks, arranged in a cubic lattice pattern, and then these glass blocks connect each one to its nearest neighbors. You can imagine that this pattern can repeat infinitely in all directions. An interesting fact about this structure is you can actually take a copy of it and shift it diagonally so that this corner goes into the center here, and it won't intersect with the original. And here it is. There's a red structure and a blue structure, and they always just avoid each other. And it'll go on forever like this, in a repeating pattern, interlocking infinitely at every possible opportunity. Now you can take all this and either expand the structures or compress the space, however you want to think about it, and you end up with this. I've separated the red and the blue, but you can imagine these two pieces fitting together. If you repeat that pattern forever, you fill all of 3D space. You've cut it in half, actually, into 2 identical pieces, but in a much more complex way than just cutting it once with a plane. The boundary between these pieces, which is the surface that you see here and on the inside of here, is called a Mucube. A Mucube is an unbounded shape made up of squares. Every square is the same as every other, same with the edges and the faces. But unlike a normal polyhedron you might encounter, it doesn't have an inside or an outside. Both sides are distinct, but also indistinguishable. And like any other 3D shape, in this game, it can be laid flat on the ground. And that's what I've done. Here is a small, ugly 4D building whose floor plan is exactly what you see here. There's a red side and a blue side, and no matter how you slice it, you always get 4 corners in a square and 4 spokes. And the walls match with a piece of Mucube. So I'm just going to go in and show you around. Alright, so we're in the ZW direction right now. And you can see that I can go around this in a loop. And there are 4 different hallways going off to the side here. So that's ZW. Here's ZX. 4 different spokes, 4 corners in a cube. And now, did I already do ZW? Here's XW. 4 spokes, and then 4 corners. But now I can come out and then go back in over here and ZX. Suddenly, I'm in the blue area now. ZW. Yeah. So I can go around in a square. XW. Go around in a square like this. ZW. Another square. Now I'll show you the outside. So here's the edge of it. The slabs leading up to the building, and then here's the first layer is blue. Then we have a bit of hallway, and then red. Then a bit more hallway, then blue. And then red. And then that's the other side.